Hello, everyone. I'm
Okay.
sure much has been said about Sushant Singh Rajput. The case has actually taken over the prime time of most national television channels here in the country. And there is a section of people who is analyzing his personality, saying that he is a very intelligent, very happy go lucky, talented personality. And another section of people who are accusing him of being bipolar as well as heavily depressed. But let us actually get to know his true personality, the color from his handwriting. Has anyone really thought about that? So here we are with a handwriting expert, Devanshu Ballab, who's joining us today. Thank you so much, Devanshu. I mean, take us through some of the initial writings, perhaps,
Yeah.
to actually get to know Sushant Singh from scratch.
Sushant was a person uh, from my personal understanding of him. He's in fact from Patna, and the same district where he comes. He is almost neighbor of in my neighborhood. He has grown up,
Okay.
and
That,
the same. Yeah, and Dhoni's story when I saw him, it brought about a lot of memories because I was born in Ranchi, and Dhoni is my neighbor. So his story Sushant had done. So we have a special connection, no, twice over.
right.
Like he's from my mom's side also, and from my dad's side also. He's done a movie on Mahendra Singh Dhoni. So
You seem to have special
yeah.
connections with a lot
So
of personalities.
when I don't know. It's up to God that no to decide like how it works. So I'm following the story that's come out. I think most of the people in the country are following his story, and CBI inquiry has come out. So I mean, I've seen his writing. He's written his goals. So that really tells a lot about a person because he's a serious sort of person that someone who writes something down that says about his goals, that means he's a committed person that everyone has dreams and everyone wants to accomplish something, but very rarely do people write down their goals and dreams and to accomplish it. Even his ex-girlfriend Ankita used to say that he used to write a lot about his goals and dreams. So it's strange that we are discussing him in the past and someone who was very inspiring and someone who came from a middle class background and who became one of the highest paid actors and sought after actors in the country.
I mean, are there any specific characteristics that you could actually analyze from the way he was writing? I mean, was he really a very happy-go-lucky person, or was he very the serious sort? Was he extremely intelligent and very towards himself in the sense introvert, extrovert? Anything on those lines?
Okay, so I'll taken a reference of his writing here. Okay, I'm not sure people can see this properly.
Right.
Okay, his hand also is there in this.
Correct.
Is it visible?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Very much is, yes.
So I think most people can find it on Google. So his writing is, if you see, it's inclined at a 45-degree angle. Okay. So he's a very well-balanced person and someone who is more future-oriented, goal-oriented, and someone with. And if you see his lower zones, basically your letter Y, your letter G, all the letters which are down, it's got a lot of energy, a lot of determination to achieve his goals. And the loops and everything are, steady. So he's got a lot of imagination to go along with it. And what I would say as a person, he is a goal-oriented, future sort of person, but he doesn't get satisfaction from achieving those goals. So somewhere when he was in the TV industry, he became the number one actor. in just 2 years with Pavitra Rishta. So he was not satisfied with it. Then he jumped onto the dance, like
The
he
film
used
and
to do
dance.
reality shows, dance shows. So yeah. And then he came into movies. Then he did a lot of transitioning from his engineering to dance
Could he be
to
the
TV,
sort of
then to
very insatiably
movies. So
ambitious
yeah,
person?
he's not. I would say he's ambitious. Definitely, he's very ambitious as a person. Insatiably ambitious, I wouldn't. I mean, yes, to a certain extent, if you have reached those goals, okay, uh, you have to be highly ambitious because it's a lot of work that goes on, because work with actors, it's not an easy field to. Everyone likes the glamour and sees
Right.
everything, but there's a lot of
But again,
pressure in that
another
field. So
point
yeah,
to
he was
it,
able to
since
sustain it.
since you were also talking about how he actually changed from one, he was transitioning from one sort of field to another, say from engineering to then television acting and then to dancing and then films. I mean, does it say that Sushant could also be a bit fickle-minded or couldn't really make his decisions and stick to it for long?
Um, from the writing, I would say that if you see his lower zone letters, like why, there's there's a different why letter or this thing to everything that he's saying. So he wants something, but he's not clearly sure what he wants from life, because I mean, over the last stories that we have heard, he wanted to do organic farming. He wanted to was into astronomy, and he was into a lot many things. So he was not clearly sure that what he wants at this point in life. So he chases a goal, he achieves the goal, he's not happy with it, he finds another goal, he chases that goal. So
did you see some sort of a change in terms of the earlier writings of Sushant to the more recent one just before the case actually came to light? Did you see some sort of a transition in terms of his writing? I mean, what does it say about his mind, the state of mind, from happy to say sad, troubled, or extremely under pressure?
here I would like put across a couple of writings of his. So this is the recent one which his sister had shared on Instagram, where he's written on a whiteboard. So you would see this writing is completely different from the earlier writing where he was written his goals. So I mean, anyone can make out this is completely two different people. So here you would see his writing is much more straight. Someone who has become a bit more into himself and by himself, and you'll see the lower zone loops which have become much like, it's like a balloon almost. Everything has changed drastically, and there are loops in the upper zone which he says that he's become a lot sensitive, and his certain letters have gone down. So like letter T, it's gone down. So his self-esteem has taken his self-confidence has gone down dramatically. So
I mean, could that be one of the reasons why it could lead to traits like bipolar or depression sort of a thing? Is I mean, going by the mental state that he was in during the recent writings, what would you suggest?
Bipolar is a really
strong word,
strong term. I wouldn't say that he is depressed or bipolar, but there are certain alarming things that are being shown in the writing, that like he tends to take a small thing and it becomes a huge life-changing crisis for him, and he's not able to face those problems which he was able to do earlier, and he didn't keep the right company. when he needed most. So, I mean, somewhere people could really influence him in a negative way.
Right.
Like if someone says something, then he's able to trust someone so easily instead of using his own intelligence. Yeah.
I mean, since both of you share the same birthplace as such, I mean, how do you see this case? Has it affected you personally?
Yeah, I mean, it's really affected us a lot. Someone who, I mean, you have to understand, like, someone coming from Bihar and achieving all these things. It's like not a lot of people, especially in the film industry, and go on and achieve. So that's why when Dhoni's won the World Cup and he's become one of the best players, it means a lot to someone coming from a small town. It means the world to them. And that's why people are very angry that someone who was really promising and someone who was talented, hardworking, honest, could I mean,
End up like
what happened to him exactly, we don't know. Yeah.
Right.
So it really hurt someone that it's almost like a brother who has passed away. So it really.
My final question to you, I mean, are you happy that the CBI has taken over, and do you feel that, justice would be, soon and nearing?
Yeah, I'm happy that CBI has taken over the case. I mean, I hope they do a really good job. I'm sure they would do a really good job. And definitely, yesterday they said the diary entries have been missing and lots sort of evidence tampering has been there. So if they can do some forensic handwriting examination and understand, so that would really help. I would that would take the case in a different direction. Give a little bit of more dimension to it. That what was his mindset when he was writing previously, and what was his mindset when he is writing right now. So that will really bring across a lot.
I really hope the investigating officers are actually listening to you at this point in time. But thank you so much for joining us, Devanshu, and I hope that the words that you carried in this interview with respect to examining his personality would actually go a long way in cracking this case soon. Thanks so much.